Great, because you're already unmuted. Why are you screaming?
I want an ice cream.
What? You scream, I scream, we all scream for ice cream?
I don't have any ice cream.
Hi, Flower!
Oh, Flower!
You don't have ice cream and you don't have pizza bagels? I mean, what are you even doing with your life?
Hi, Joe!
Hi, Joe!
Well, okay. If you want me to go get ice cream, I can leave, go down to the store real quick, buy a thing of ice cream, and come back.
You know, if I thought that I was capable of entertaining our people for that long while you went and did that, I'd say to do it, because you should have ice cream. Ice cream's great.
Oh, so you're saying I should? Okay, let me put my shoes on real quick.
You should not do it, because I'm not entertaining enough to carry this stream solo while you do it.
I also think the store closed at 10, so I think it's closed.
Well, you should get pizza bagels.
Sorry, there are none around. Pizza bagels apparently don't exist.
That sounds like a you problem, but anyway, my mouth is stuffed full of pizza bagel and it's great.
Well, read your line while you're eating pizza bagel.
I'm gonna read it after I finish chewing this one.
How are you guys doing? I'm exhausted.
You're like, how are you guys doing? I'm exhausted.
I am exhausted. Even though yesterday I basically came home and slept, and then I woke up and went to work and came home and basically didn't do anything until now. I'm exhausted.
Good job.
I'm a lazy bum who's exhausted.
It is the future year, 20XX. And this is my hour. Max has come and gone, and we're hoping a good number of the folks we reached out to there will be here today at my big event, Funplexapalooza. This is a make or break moment for me.
What are we breaking?
Ourselves.
Woo! Fun!
Pretty good, says Jill. I guess the answer is that Sharky is tired.
I am, life has made me tired 24/7. Even while I am asleep, I am tired. I call myself an old man.
Even though you're the younger one here.
Exactly, but like, I feel like I'm ancient.
That's what you feel like, but it's not true.
My bones creak and crack and break. It hurts.
Well, maybe you should sit with better posture.
I'm tired all the time. I'm an old man. I don't remember things.
Maybe you should sit with better posture.
I don't think that's going to help me remembering things.
But it'll help your back problems.
But it's not going to help with the whole, like, remembering things. Or being tired all the time.
Maybe you should set, like, calendar reminders and schedule reminders and stuff.
What I tell you to do?
Which is why my phone goes off every Wednesday to remind me. Yep, we're streaming today. Even though I no longer have any possibility of double booking myself. Is what I say, but actually, in a couple weeks I have another work thing I have to host.
Your bones break? You should probably get that checked out.
Yeah, you should.
And that costs money.
I'm pretty sure your bones also don't actually break. But, like, you should get it checked out anyway. And also, you should sit with better posture.
I can just be old. It's cool.
My chance to put the Funplex on the map. My chance to make something more of this job than a 9-to-5 vacuuming the carpet and looking for missing ski balls. My chance to prove to myself that I can do this. Everybody's counting on me to bring in the customers and keep them coming back for more. Without that, we're constantly at risk of the Funplex shutting down. So, no pressure or anything. here I am in the break room, psyching myself up, watching the clock. Once the little hand hits the 10 and the big hand hits the 12, Funplexapalooza is go. I don't want to be nervous. I don't want to be freaking out like I was at Max. I want to face this with absolute confidence.
So Crunk's gonna do what I did at the start of the stream.
But, well, sadly, I'm me and not someone else, and those old instincts to assume that everything will go wrong, those feelings are still hanging on.
Right?
Hmm? That's not Taylor's line.
No, that's just the internal monologue of Kronk right now.
Same. What a mood.
It's the scream.
Mm-hmm. What, isn't that your mood?
It's that, but with a backing track of whatever song is stuck in my head at that moment, which can be a wide variety of things, from Christian rock to video game music to jingles I heard about 20 years ago.
I'm just imagining the Cars for Kids fucking jingle, but with screaming overlaid. Or better yet, Screamo cover. You should do it. You should do a Screamo cover of the Cars for Kids jingle. Go.
No.
Yes.
Screaming with your heart.
I mean, yeah.
Is
Your
that
heart with your lungs. You really gotta put your lungs into it.
Not if it's in my head.
Scream out loud.
It's almost time to hit the stage. You ready, Kronk? No? Yes? You know what? Let's go with yes. Even if it's no. I know exactly what you're feeling, Kronk. Your heart is racing and your breath is shallow, and you feel like you might pass out at any second. Wait, that's not how you're supposed to feel at every second of the day?
Sure it is. You're just living a state of constant adrenaline and fear.
Sounds like my life. Got it. Check, and check.
I believe that's called anxiety, and it's the kind of thing you're supposed to go to a therapist for.
That costs money. Also, pandemic.
There are therapists apparently meeting with their clients remotely.
I get the same way before major community events. But I'll let you into my little secret. Wink.
You know, at least the wink didn't last for like 5 lines this time. I really worry for Teo's eyes because, you know, he seems to get stuff like, he seems to get dust in his eyes all the time for so long.
I take those thoughts of telehealth, indeed.
You take those thoughts of telehealth, indeed.
Yes. I take those thoughts of I'm anxious, and instead I tell myself I'm excited. Both emotions have the same effects on the physical body, but changing the mental outlook works wonders. So let's hear it. I'm excited. Perfection. Now don't stop. You keep telling yourself that, and I'll keep everyone else dancing. In the end, everybody wins. Dance on.
Yay! Dance on!
Dance on.
So you're gonna be dancing in the background, right?
No.
Left
No
shark?
dance. No! There is no left shark!
Okay.
No matter how...
Right shark.
No!
Main shark?
No
Katy Perry shark?
No matter how much you want that to be the Halloween costume of mine, I told you Halloween costume.
Well, you should. They're fun.
No, I'm not being a left shark or a right shark or any shark. Because I'm a goldfish.
Okay, I'll also accept a goldfish costume.
What is gold?
There is always a left shark.
What does a goldfish costume look like?
Like a goldfish, obviously.
I don't think there are goldfish costumes.
You say that like no one has ever dressed up as a goldfish.
Nope.
10 o'clock, time to do this. You can do this, Crunk. You can dress up as a goldfish shark.
No! No!
And you know what? Even if the family curse makes you fail miserably and crash and burn, at least you can say you took an honest whack at it.
Wait, if there's always a left shark, does that mean that there's always a right shark or a middle shark?
I mean, I don't know if there would always be a middle shark, but yes, I think that means there's also always a right shark.
So there's always just two sharks next to each other?
Yep.
Huh, that sounds scary.
Why is it scary? Fish are friends, not food.
Okay, Bruce, but like...
How are you gonna remind your other shark of this if there's no other shark?
But I'm not a shark, I went over this. I am a goldfish.
Sharky, the goldfish. It's just a matter of perspective. You know, it could be left shark, right goldfish. Although then I guess that would make me the shark, and I'm not a shark.
You're a bat.
Apparently. Actually, I'm Satan, but you know.
You're not Satan.
You'll never succeed if you don't take at least if you don't at least take a few whacks.
One shark always lies. You get one question.
I feel like a puzzle like that, the answer is just ask an objective question.
Like what? What would you ask a shark that is objective? Are fish tasty?
Are you a shark?
Quack.
I guess I found the lying shark. With that settled, I push through the door and out into the arcade.
I don't know what you expected from me.
Let's be honest, we'll probably get maybe a dozen randos anyway. No big deal, right? And that is not a dozen randos! That is considerably more than a dozen randos. Wait, why am I panicking? This is a good problem to have. We wanted a big crowd for this event. Okay, it's more folks to wrangle, but I can do this! I can do this! I step out in front of the crowd, waving for attention. Oh god, that's terrifying.
Hey everyone!
Briefly, I look down to make sure I'm wearing pants, unlike my nightmares about public speaking.
Fair. Welcome everyone to Funflexapalooza at Francine's Arcade Funplex.
Although, reminder, Crunk has already been pantsless in front of a crowd.
Yes. Yes, they were. We've got some awesome things in store for you today. I'll go over the basics, then we can get this party started. First, the token machines will be spitting out extra tokens when you buy $5 or more of them, so make the most of it. Second, the Vista Discomfort Tournament. We're streaming it live on Queen Bee's channel. Sign-ups are at the prize desk. See the giant pink flamingo for details.
Yep.
Third, a high score contest for nearly every other game in the arcade. Register your 3-letter initials with Gavin at the desk to join in. Yeah. Whoever holds the top score at the end of the day gets a trophy and tokens. We're planning a monthly high score challenge leaderboard, so let's get that started. Fourth, the Showtime stage will be free to play all day long. Put on your best moves and show us what you got. Fifth, I can confirm the rumors. We're going to have magical moon cuties playable on the floor today. The Funplex is home to the Indies. Finally, in a few minutes, I'll be revealing our new rare game. Only a few prototypes are ever made, and today you'll get to play one of them.
All of those things were on the flyers and the promotional website and so on, meaning the point-by-point was kind of redundant. They're ready to go.
Maybe somebody just wandered in.
I should pump the crowd up a bit, get them excited. Can't half-ass this either.
Yes, I can. Have you met me? Yes, I can. I say second.
I like that the third one is crossed out. Because the princess doesn't need saving.
Wow. Okay, Mario.
No. Mario's career path is a plumber. He only saves the princess on the side.
What about Luigi?
Is he also a plumber? I forget.
I mean, technically, but like also, how does being a plumber help you save a princess?
From a toilet clog, obviously.
Why is there a giant turtle thing dealing with a toilet clog?
I
said, why is there a giant turtle thing dealing with a toilet clog?
Because he's clogging it with bricks.
You do know in the original game the bricks were toads, right?
I know. Okay, we're gonna pick this one, like you said.
The Funplex is meant to be fun for all. Casual gamer, core gamer, young or old, retro or modern. We want everybody to have a blast. Even if you don't walk away with a trophy, you'll be walking out of here with memories of time well spent with these great games, and the great people you'll meet today.
We are very nice.
We're not basic.
Ooh. We're so nice. Ugh.
We're not basic.
I know. Good.
We can be more basic if you want.
Neither of us is a white girl, sorry. Do you have a problem with this?
No. Do I have a problem with anything?
Yes.
Name one thing I have a problem with.
Police brutality.
Okay, fair. So anything we can do to make sure you're having fun, you let us know. And we hope you come back to the Funplex again to recapture the magic moments you'll experience today. On behalf of the Funplex, thank you for joining us at Funplexapalooza. Now let's get gaming!
Yep, that got him excited.
Right. Okay, now it's time to reveal our new rare game. Get the show underway.
Gavin and Naomi wheel the tarp-covered game out from the back room. Excitement builds in the crowd as it's pushed into place.
My friends, I give you Wyvern Keep, a rare Laserdisc trademark-based game where you're a daring princess rescuing a prince from the clutches of an evil lizard.
See? That's why we can't say that saving the princess is a viable career path, because actually she's saving the prince.
Ah, yes, that is true.
And I guess she's not a female plumber. She's a princess.
No, she's a princess. Well, princesses can be plumbers, right?
I guess. Dragons! I'm like, I guess technically princesses could have plumbing skills. But as I recall, I feel like being a princess should be a full-time job. Because ideally, you're doing work to help the civilians and stuff.
What if there's like a dozen princesses? One of them could be a plumber on the side.
Hopefully all of them are helping them helping civilians as their full-time job.
Wouldn't being a plumber be helping people?
Okay, but like, there's a lot more useful ways of using your power. And the crowd goes mild? You or me?
I thought Laserdisc trademark games played like crap. Isn't that why they stopped making them?
They're not all bad. They can be kitschy nostalgia, at least.
I never was okay with this. Could be fun. Maybe I'll give it a shot after I'm out of the FOD tourney pools.
Not the outburst of joy I'd hoped for. But I thought this game was really sought after by collectors and stuff.
That's different from being popular,
I suppose.
I wouldn't worry though. Today's crowd is fairly hardcore. Once more casual players are wowed by the animation, it should pay for itself.
Especially considering we didn't actually pay for it.
Shh.
Didn't Crunk kind of get it for free?
My point stands.
I'm about ready to give up on this for now and move on to other things, when I spot something out of the corner of my eye. Very hesitantly, a young girl approaches, eyes full of wonder at the cartoon playing before her of the daring princess. Oh hey, it's the girl who was crying earlier. I think.
Oh, is it skee ball?
Yeah, the one who had her ticket stolen. And after dropping in 2 tokens, she starts to play, standing on her tiptoes to do so.
And she's dead. And she's dead. And she's dead.
Games are meant to be played and loved. The players that grow to love them, players like me, always find them in the end.
Sure is!
Hopefully that girl will have cherished childhood memories of Wyvern Keep just like I did. My nerves unwind somewhat on seeing everybody ready to go. Maybe today will work out just fine after all. With the event underway, folks head off to sign up for the high score challenges, the FOD tourney, or just to go play some games. As for me, I work my way through the crowd and back to the desk. One last thing to do, check in with our VIPs before they dive headfirst into the storm. Teo's manning the stage to encourage folks to get silly on the dance floor. Percy's preparing for his Moopy run. Queen Bee is ready to face her first opponents.
Everything
And
is
Queen
fine.
Bee is the lowest.
Yes. Yes, she is.
I know I can rely on the staff, but in a lot of ways, the gamers are our star talent for the day. It's their event. I need to support them. For starters, I wave over Teo.
Everything set for today's dancing style?
In Teo fashion, he winks and gives me a thumbs up.
Absolutely.
And doesn't stop winking ever again. Ready to rock, but can't stop to chat. Running the stage is my focus for the next few hours, and it's going to take every ounce of social juice I can squeeze out. If you need me, check me out during lunch break, Kay. Phrasing, and Kay.
He said what he said. He knows what he said.
But then when he asked you to dinner, it was... How do you ask somebody to dinner?
And then we went, that's what friends are for, right? Chum, buddy.
Pal. Percy, world record time. You up for this?
Absolutely. Whoa. Okay, he definitely looks focused today, not his usual softly smiling self. Naomi set up a little camera to record the whole thing. When I set the record, I'll submit it as the new high score to defeat. The culmination of years of effort all coming to a head. The pressure's well and truly on, isn't it? I can always try another day, yes, but this isn't for me. I mean, it never was for me. But today, it's also for you.
The complex, you mean?
For you. This event is more than a way to put the Funplex on the map. It's like your own personal high score attempt, chasing a dream, always grasping just out of reach. I'd hate to let you all down. Morale improvement systems online! Aim the encouragement cannons!
Aim and fire! So what are you gonna say?
I'm strongly leaning towards the second.
So what are you gonna say?
What are you looking at? Saying?
What am I looking at? My monitor.
What are you looking at saying?
It doesn't matter because you're gonna choose the second, so pick it.
I just want to, really get your opinion out there before I ignore it.
Just say it. Proceed. I know how much this game means to you. How much it meant to your sister as well. Yes, we did learn about his sister last time.
Yes. Which is to say I bullied Sharky into choosing the, oh, she's gone option.
So we did talk about his sister, yes.
Yes.
But trust me on this. Our loved ones care for us regardless, no matter where they are now. And even if you don't make the score today, she loves you. I know she'd be proud.
Quite right. Quite right. I'm glad I told you about her, Crunk. That I shared my pain with you. Today, I'll turn that pain into joy by conquering Moopy in her name. Ah, yes, British people talking about conquering things. Just saying! Very well. For Stella, for myself, for you, and for the Funplex, I shall give it my all. Percy offers a quick salute, then marches off to war with Mr. Moopy's magic maze, having a seat on his stool to begin the run. Next up, checking in with... What the Kronk, what the fuck?
Hey! Ready for the tournament?
No way.
No, I am not ready in the slightest. Not for this. Not for him. With a subtle head nod, she indicates a fairly nondescript fellow with a t-shirt and jeans, standard gamer gear. But there's an unusual design on the back of his jacket, like some wide-eyed fanged Oni? It's a local event, right? Funplex regulars, city scrubs, and a bunch of dance maniacs from Max?
Yes? I mean, yes, that's what this is.
Then why the fuck is the demon here?
The who?
Hey, listen.
Known on the western shores as the Demon, in his home country of Japan as Kami, he is the top-rated Fist of Discomfort player in the world.
Ah, so he's both the demon to Westerners and God. Cool. Cool. I mean, I guess, according to Christianity, all other gods are fake and evil, so I guess that checks out.
Ouch, and you ain't wrong.
Just because I don't believe in Christianity doesn't mean I don't know about it.
Yeah, you ask me questions about it.
Yeah, but I mean, also I had, whatever kid's Bible book as a child.
I didn't even have a Bible book as a child. They just threw the Bible at me. As for your question, Miss B, I invited him. Why? What? You asked me to handle invitations for the tournament, remember? As part of my helpful assistance in setting up Funplex with Palooza. Honestly, I was surprised he accepted my invitation. Gosh dang it, Joe!
Satan knows stuff about Christianity. How else would I tempt people to the dark side?
I mean, something, Jesus tempting, Satan tempting Jesus. Anyway, all the other top-rated pros turned it down flat. He even flew here from Japan on his own time. Isn't that nice of him?
Crunk, did your magical phone fairy just put me dead in the crosshairs of the greatest player who ever lived?
Maybe? Yes. We'll go with yes. Sorry?
I am fucked. I am so completely fucked.
Sorry.
Queen Bee can't be losing morale now, and I can't have my friend so frantic over this. Plus, this is one of the main events, and when she's in top fighting form, she's an all-star entertainer. I've gotta pump her up.
Look, I more say that in the sense of I grew up in a Christian environment, basically from born until I graduated high school. So I try not to get into theological discussions and Bible stories all the time because I'll just start talking about it and then I'm like,
Right, you don't do it all the time. You do it when I bring it up.
And then I'll get in rants about it and then I'm like, I should have talked about this.
Oh, Daigo Umehara is a kami of Street Fighter in Japan, but with a nickname of the Beast in the States. That is a fun fact. Thanks, Flower.
That is interesting. Huh. Also makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
First one. I can't say one of the words, but first one. Okay, I can say one of the words. I choose not to say one of the words.
What? You choose not to say the word kick?
Oh, yes, totally.
Yeah.
No, it's haze. I don't say haze.
As Queen Bee wrings her hands and chews her lip, I lock eyes with her.
Queen Bee.
Yeah?
Destroy him. This is your shot at taking down the demon. Fate dropped this in your lap. Now you get to do what you do best.
Fucking...
Owning.
She squeaks out a smile, but it's not her usual radiantly confident grin. But we got a point with her.
Thanks.
Thanks, kid. I'll give it a shot. As she marches off to join the tournament, I'm getting a sinking feeling.
Did I make a mistake? My calculations estimated that having a top player would bring in at least 150% more attendance. I mean, I was just trying to help this event be the best it could be. Both? Can I say both?
I mean, like, honestly, the issue isn't that she didn't consult with Crunk. It's kind of that Crunk both didn't know and therefore couldn't tell Queen Bee. But, like, if Iris had just told Crunk, hey, my calculations say that if I bring in a top player, then attendance will grow by 150%. Like, Crunk probably would still say yes.
Yes.
And that would still be their mistake. So I'm strongly inclined towards the former.
Go for it. Don't worry about it, Iris. I asked you to invite star players that hype the event to the moon. And that's what you did. And even if the demon beats Queen Bee, well, the Funplex wins!
Sorry.
Even so, I feel kind of bad. But it's good that I feel bad, right? That I'm not making a purely quantitative analysis of the situation?
But she's a robot.
Robots have feelings too!
Your
Don't
phone
make
is
your
sad.
phone sad.
But is my phone sadder than when it caught fire?
My phone is not currently sad because it is grinding.
So your phone's gonna catch fire.
It's not that hot yet. This one does at least. Yeah, this one does. I don't want to make Phone sad.
I finally had to say goodbye to my robot villager in ACNH.
Oh, you
Ribot has left us. Yesterday was his last day.
oh no.
Which means it's time to go hunting for a new villager. And not get one of yours this time.
Oh, are they still there?
Huh? Pango?
Are they?
Yeah,
are they
Pango's still there.
Oh, you
She's
can throw them away?
The next... I mean, she hasn't asked to leave, so she's still there. What are you talking about?
Humans are rarely purely quantitative.
I will say that Pango is the next on the chopping block. If she asks to leave, we're letting her.
Ouch. That shows how much you care.
Look, I wanted to give her a chance and all. I've been trying. But she's just not as good as Audie. Audie's great.
Exactly.
That, oddly enough, cheers her up a bit. Right, that's everybody squared away. For the next few hours, it's floor attendant Kronk on duty, making sure Funplexapalooza soars like an eagle, rather than a turkey. Turkeys don't go caw. By and large, the event runs itself, or rather, Teo, Ashley, Gavin, and Naomi keep it rolling. My job is to troubleshoot. And boy howdy is there to trouble to shoot. Boy howdy.
Boy, howdy. Troubleshoot now.
So you're gonna do a southern accent, right? For the entire rest of the day? The entire rest of the stream?
Heck no.
Heck's not here right now. Heck's not the one telling you to do this. I am. Satan is.
Different.
Not 1 hour in and we've got problems. Even if they aren't major ones, I don't want even minor problems to mess this event. Not even one glass of spilled milk. My stress level is so high that I might start bawling at the sight of it.
Beep, beep, Can I be of assistance? I'd like to make things up to you after the invitation snafu. Currently, I'm detecting 3 problems for you to solve. Someone beating up the cabinet. Oh no. A player loudly cursing at a game. And a cloud.
A crowd. Bip, 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 bip.
No, I said a cloud.
A cloud.
A cloud.
So Iris!
A cloud strife milling around the vending machines.
As floor attendant and event manager, it's my duty to make things right. The crowd's already on edge from all the high-stakes competition. Where do I start, though?
Personally, the guy punching the cabinet?
Yeah, I agree. But I just want to point out, are you circling the snack machine?
Dun-na. Dun-na. Nom. Oh, it's him again!
Yep. This gamer's busy smacking the side of a Wild Rider cabinet. The fake plastic motorcycle handles in the front of the game rattle each time.
No, no, no! This can't be happening. Left Shark is.
So Sharky!
No, I'm not Left Shark!
Well, you're the only shark here, so left shark.
I am a goldfish!
You could be
That's
both.
I'm Sharky the goldfish.
Sharky the goldfish was jolly happy soul.
Sir, sir, sir!
Sir!
That is great.
Sir, no sir!
Sir, sir, sir! You're not allowed to take the games.
Plus, if Naomi saw this, he'd be as good as excommunicated.
You're that person I got mad at when the fat dude would stop playing movie, right?
It's literally the same dude.
Yeah.
And also, he stormed away and we were pretty sure we were never gonna see him again, but here he is.
Hey, we see him again! And
Also, no fat shaming. God.
Sorry. I've got anger issues. Try to work on them. would you just look at this? What a fine luck. Got the top lap score. I did it! And now the game's frozen. Right after crossing the finish line.
Honestly, I'm not surprised. Wild Rider is one of our most problematic games, constantly freezing or going splat. Naomi fixes it at least once a week. It was made in the early 2000Xs, with janky low polys and low production values as a whole.
I'm sorry for hating the game. This was pretty stupid of me, but is there any way is there anything you could do to help me keep my score? I've got a real shot at winning this one.
This guy rubs me the wrong way, but he seems sincere in his apology, and he's a paying customer today, despite claiming he'd leave forever, so I should keep that ball rolling.
Let's see.
Funny as that one is, that's not what we're choosing.
Funny as that one is, as hurt as I am. No, I watched a buddy of mine showed me IT Crowd one time. 'Cause obviously.
Yeah, I mean, I've been shown a couple of clips, and
no,
it's true.
No, he showed me like the first episode, and he looks at me and he's like, "So what'd you think?" I'm like, "It's funny." And he's like, "Why weren't you laughing?" Because it hurts.
Too real.
Because
Yeah, I know.
everything that happens is my day.
Yeah, I
They're like,
know.
oh.
I was shown the clips while I was still working in IT. I know.
But yeah, let's see what Naomi could do. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna check with our technician and see if there's anything we can do to recover the median. Alrighty, texted Naomi for you. Thanks, Iris.
Naomi comes charging out of her workshop, looking perturbed. Ugh, Wild Rider again? Quickly, she slips around behind the game, popping open the back panel. She uses her phone's flashlight to poke through the works. These early 3D games are such a pain. If it was a pure retro game or even a pure modern one, it'd be way more reliable. Okay, I think I see the problem. 1 second. And like that, the virtual motorcycle unfreezes, confetti and cheers sounding from the game as it properly registers the lap time.
Woo!
All done. Call me if it breaks again. Bye.
Oh man, she did it! My score's safe. Hallelujah. I owe ya. Seriously, I'm taking home that Wild Rider trophy.
He is if it then subsequently breaks on everyone else's playthrough too.
Yeah.
Another happy customer, but I should keep an eye on that game in case it falls apart again. Next problem.
Swearing!
Yeah, you're not a problem.
Whack!
Of all the fucking immature little stunts to pull, that motherfucker!
Whoa, whoa! Settle down!
Fortunately for me, the gamer recognizes me immediately thanks to my speech earlier. And also fortunately for me, she calms down considerably too. Oh shit, sorry. Glad you're here, I need your help. I mean, just look at this shit! Curious, I take a look at the currently top score on Qbert trademark, which is registered to the initials ASS. Can you believe it? Somebody beat my top score and then put in joke initials just to ruin my day. Know exactly who did it too. Steve, that son of a bitch! He's always pulling shit like this just to mess with me. Hey, there he is! Steve, get your ass over here! Steve glances over and with a bemused smirk strolls on over to join us. Steve the ass. Excuse me, sir, we can't have you picking your nose in the arcade. Didn't you know there's a pandemic going on?
Steve, what a butt!
No, he's an ass.
He's a butt.
No, he's an ass. It says it right there. Steve the ass.
Joy, something wrong.
Of course was something fucking wrong. You stole my high score.
Did I? Oh, hey, look at that. Yes, I did. Sucks to be you, huh, Joy? And your initials are... Because I know for a fact Gavin wouldn't have let you register for the high score competition as ASS. So I played a little joke, so what? Still my score up there. Taking home that trophy night.
Urge to kill, rising, must control, fist of death.
That is reminding me of the one scene from The World Ends With You.
Mm-hmm.
Must control emo urges.
Well,
Steve, you're disqualified. Use your real initials.
I mean, I'm just waiting for it to turn out that Steve is actually his middle name, and it actually is ASS or some bullshit like that.
Do we want to get Gavin over here?
Kind of.
Get Gavin over here.
I mean, you know who's not gonna give any kind of shit if that's his real initials, if he thinks that it's putting profanity into the game.
You got a dispute, you can take it up with Gavin at the prize desk. He's the judge, jury, and executioner for all things high score related. Already texted him for you. He's on the way.
Gavin takes one look at the high scoreboard and frowns.
Really? Really? And who exactly is Mr.
Ass.
Hello, Gavin. That's technically former WWE trademark tag team champ
Badass?
Billy Gunn trademark.
Are you also unwilling to say badass, I guess?
Yes. I don't use that word.
Okay, kid.
What?
No swearing around the kiddies.
What's that, Queen Bee?
Yeah, you got a fucking problem?
But today, it's just this guy right here, Steve. Good, Steve. You're out of the tournament. What? We can't wipe the game scoreboard to get rid of your joke score. Now without losing the real top score underneath it. Meaning we're stuck with this for the day. But! Sharky 29
That is a but. It is a but.
It is a but.
Wasn't Sharky the other Sharky, the one who, like, said that has description of liking butts or something?
I don't remember.
I remember somewhere recently there was the person who said they like butts. I think it was the other Sharky.
I mean, a lot of people like butts.
Double butt.
Apparently, yeah. Double butt!
I mean, I know a lot of people like butts, but we're not among them, as evidenced by our stream.
Getting you out of my hair almost, but not entirely, makes up for having to deal with that problem. But that's not actually my score. I was just kidding. I didn't put
Ass.
in there. It was someone else. Kron. He claimed it was his up until you showed up. So he's either a liar or a prankster. We're done here. Steve, you're out of the running. One more incident, and you're out of the door. I don't have to stand here and take this crap. You don't want me here? I'll give my business a Deco Tico's Dead Palace.
And off he goes. Wow, that's some arcade justice right there. Thanks so much.
Happy to help. If you don't mind keeping the swearing to a minimum, you got kids here.
Ah, fuck. For you, anything. No longer swearing, Joy.
Swearing. I love the names.
Pretty intense stuff, but the problem's basically solved, even if Dekunami is earning a few more quarters today. On to the next problem. Wait a second. As I loop back around to the center of the room, I can't help but notice two things. Percy is looking oddly irate, and Queen Bee is missing. My instinct says I should tend to our VIPs first and foremost. I don't think I can cover both of them in time, but I could help out at least one of them.
Queen Bee.
Yeah. Oh, she's tied with Naomi now.
Oh, we need more points with Naomi.
Yeah, but last time we really needed more points with Percy.
Well, now we really need points with Queen Bee.
Yeah, if we need to choose between the two of those, then yeah, Queen Bee. Even if it leaves the last of those crowd problems twisting in the wind. I don't know. This is triage. Where should I focus? Queen Bee.
The bee!
What?
Quack.
Bees? Bees are good for the environment. We're approaching lunchtime, so maybe she's off getting food? But I'm not so sure. And Queen Bee I know would be watching the tournament pools and studying her opponents. Heck, I've seen her pack protein bars for a quick lunch rather than walk away from FOD. I decide to check in with Gavin, who has an eagle's eye view of the entire event from his perch at the prize desk.
Hey, Gavin? I was wondering where... She's in the employee break room. Where Queen Bee is... Okay. I'm honestly kind of surprised you let her in there. It's crowded in here, and one less anxiety-riddled gamer in the mix would probably help you for the event as a whole. If you'll excuse me, I've got scores to tally. Best of luck.
Okay, I guess that answers that. Weaving through the crowd, I make my way to the employee X's only door. I scratched out the apostrophe last week. Ah, that's why it's an X.
Ah, yeah. That makes sense. Employee X's.
Sure enough, Queen Bee's here, thumbing through her social media feeds.
Hey, QB.
Wait, she's a quarterback? Oh, hey, kid.
What position's the quarterback again?
I think they start the thing, and then they pass. I think. They like throw
This is
the ball.
hockey, right?
The ball that's not a ball?
Hockey, right?
Yep, totally. Yep, absolutely.
So...
Oh, hey.
Oh, not much, really. Just wondering what I'm gonna do after L7 boots me from the team. I lose all my subscribers. I'm lying downtrodden in the esports gutter begging for tokens. So, not much, really.
What, because of the demon? One loss, especially to the best player in the world, can't possibly torpedo your whole career.
Queen Bee sighs, locking her phone for now and tucking it away, her face still wrought with trepidation.
Football is football, and easy to understand. First of all,
It's not a ball. First of all, it's not a ball.
See, that's funny compared to, I think, what was it, Sunday? When it's like Kingdom Hearts is easy to understand 1 out of 160.
I think you're both underestimating.
Okay, 1 out of 3,000.
Look, kid, there's
It's
things about L7 that I don't talk about. Some really fucked up things. It's not just the pressure to perform, it's the pressure to perform perfectly at every second of my career. It's expectations beyond the norm, beyond what anyone else on my team has to deal with. Simply put, I'm a woman in esports. That is what changes everything.
Yeah.
None of these. None of these. I should have quick saved.
I'm gonna say top one.
Yeah, the bottom two are not good. The top one's still not great, but no, you blockhead option.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that sounds
pretty
about right.
much. Pretty much. And the second one is kind of being a blockhead, and the first one is like, thanks, blockhead. You can't actually do anything though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess thanks, blockhead is better than no, you blockhead.
Oh, baby, I'm sorry to hear that. Listen, if someone on your team is making your life miserable,
What? No. No more misery than what I have to deal with on the daily from the persistent internet trolls. The shit I get from my team is way more subtle than that, but it stings way more than the normal barb. Do you know why L7 signed me in the first place? I'm their mascot. The only lady on a male-dominated team. I was just so excited to be getting a pro contract in the first place that I didn't look any deeper. You know, I really should have looked deeper. If I did, I would have noticed their history. Women gamers hired and fired over the years, always let go for performance issues. Performance issues, my ass! They have a rotating slot for the obligatory eye candy hire, and everyone knows it. Now I'm starting to hear rumblings about my performance. It's like I'm getting too old for them, and it's time to trade in for a younger, hotter esports star.
Come on!
It's not like any of this is in writing. Oh no, they never say why it happens. It's to avoid the legal system, obviously. They blame the gamer every time. Poor performance. But it's as plain as the nose on your face. Instinctively, I go cross-eyed, trying to look at my own nose. Thanks, blockhead! Well, maybe not my nose. Mine is a work of sublime beauty crafted by the gods themselves. You know, this kind of shit happens all the time in esports. Montages and interviews are always focused on me being a woman and not on my skills as a gamer. I mean, it's not just in esports, it's soaking into the entire fucking gaming culture. Women, LGBT+, POCs, minorities, people with disabilities. Basically, everyone who's not the industry's marketing target has to work extra hard to get where they want to be. And they get treated like shit along the way. I fought tooth and nail to get to where I am now. And to have it be threatened because I don't uphold their sexist standard anymore is, frankly put, bullshit!
so it's there and it's real. It's not to preventing real allegations.
Closest thing I've got to hard evidence is my win-loss rating. It's steady and solid, no performance problems at all.
Nope, no way.
I don't lose. They can't drop the axe just yet. Not until I make a mistake. And well, taking on the demon and getting destroyed in front of a live-streamed audience at a small event, an event I should be winning hands down.
That's all they need to justify abandoning ship.
Honestly, I'd have abandoned ship on this team ages ago if not for the fact that I rely on my team salary to live. I've even had to put up with those L7 sponsored events at Dago's Palace. What a filthy pit of ego and aggression that place is. Without this contract, I'd need, a real job. Like an ordinary plebe. Fuck that. I'm a gamer and this is my fucking dream. So I suck it up and endure all the little microaggressions and macroaggressions. No way around it now. If I want to keep being a pro, I have to beat the demon. But how do you kill that which has no weaknesses?
Put up little crosses everywhere. Get some holy water. Come on.
I'm sorry, again, he's actually called a god in Japan, so... But, like, feel free to splash some holy water on me, see what it does.
I was gonna say, but how do you kill a god? Other than giant swords and fire.
I believe
Okay.
Satan is in fact your best source to ask on that.
Satan doesn't kill gods!
Huh?
Satan doesn't kill gods!
I'm just saying, dethroning God fits me real well.
Come on. Everybody has a weakness. What's his?
Maybe.
Oh, well, maybe if he has a heart attack or spontaneously combusts, being on fire is totally a weakness.
So my go-to of, well, have you tried burning it yet?
Secret.
Secret. There. Touche, flower. Touche. Maybe walk me through it. In Fist of Discomfort, how do you counterplay your opponent? I'm utter crap at that genre. Maybe explaining it to a noob will help?
She pauses, trying to figure out how to word it on a level that even a neophyte can handle. Let's see. Okay, so there's 3 playstyles in FOD. Aggro, mid-range, and control. Put simply, aggro is quick beatdowns, mid-range is balance, and control is long-term planning. In this case, I play aggro, and from what I know about the demon, he's an absolutely perfect control player. He uses elaborate item combinations to stall the game, then seals your doom.
And I'm gonna hazard that control beats aggro.
And this is a weapon triangle. Most of the time, yeah. It sacrifices early game power for early game stall, meaning I burn out while he's just getting warmed up.
Burn?
It's complicated.
If I wanted to counterplay him, I'd have to play mid-range, but I haven't practiced those characters, that playstyle. He'd outskill me easily. No choice, I guess. I'll have to get out of my comfort zone and face the demon as mid-range. I'll figure something out along the way. I'm going to slay the demon. I'm going to do this. I will.
Sorry, I don't think she's gonna become a nun. Or a priest.
Didn't you say to set a bunch of crosses around him?
Yes, I did. Also, I was never Catholic, so I don't know how exorcisms work. That's a whole Catholicism thing. I find it funny, and I totally would say, maybe go for it. Unless you want to pick a different one.
I'm like... Part of me is like, yeah! And part of me... I think if it was a real life situation, the last one would actually be one of the better options.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, you're not a pro gamer, and if someone in L7, like, that she did trust could help, maybe they could, like, give her tips on playing mid-range or something. But this is not real life. We're trying to get points with her, and basic is, I think, not the way to get points.
So which one will it be?
An exorcism in 2020 involves saddling the devil with a bunch of credit card debt and taking him to court.
But
no.
how would the devil get credit card debt?
I think in 2020, an exorcism probably involves vaccinating people. You just give them the vaccine against demon possession.
What is in a vaccine of anti-demon possession? What is in a vaccine of anti-demon possession?
I don't know. Maybe you just inject them with holy water.
But then it would be diluted. It wouldn't be holy water anymore. That is actually a thing.
Okay.
Apparently.
Well, then I guess they just drink holy water as a new fad diet for 3 days. 30-day holy water drinking challenge.
I was going to say for 40 days and 40 nights.
No, the demonic possession vaccine has a microchip from the Pope in it to track you.
I think that'd go too close into Mark of the Beast territory. I think that would go veer too close into Mark of the Beast territory.
Who what?
Oh crap, I might have to explain that.
The holy cleanse.
Okay.
30-day holy cleanse.
So, in the Book of Revelation, they talk about everybody in the world getting a mark on their right hand or their forehead. Right? There is a large belief that the mark is actually a microchip that would be implanted, that like if you don't have the chip in you, you won't be able to buy things or do anything, basically. So microchipping from the Pope is staring too close to the Book of Revelation for most Christians. Holy cleanse? Funny.
30-day holy cleanse challenge.
No, I still find the 40 days and 40 nights part funnier.
I don't think you get the kind of challenge I'm making a joke at.
No, I don't. I'm making a Noah's Ark joke.
I know. But I'm making a joke about 30-day whatever XYZ challenge.
Sure.
30-day vegan challenge. 30-day keto challenge.
Sure.
30-day music challenge.
Is that a thing?
30-day J.K. Rowling shut the fuck up about transphobia challenge.
Pick an answer. You stalled. I said you've been stalling. Pick an answer.
I feel like this is the funny one. And I feel like if we were able to do more to help her, this would be a better answer, but we know nothing about this game. And I think this doesn't get us any points with her. So what are you leaning towards?
The first one.
Because it's funny?
Yes.
Alright.
Then I think it's time to load up on holy water and crossbows and purge the entity from our sacred fun flex.
Now we're talking. Let's put all seven aside for the moment. Because even if I win this battle, I'm leaving them in my wake. And here and now, it's time to focus on the fight. Hey, kid. Thanks. I'm also like, wait a second. If she has a streaming audience, why can't she just have that as her job? People make money off streaming.
But
I mean, we don't, but...
But especially with women in streaming, it feels like it can be very easy to lose everyone very quickly.
Yes and no. I mean...
And you also need quite a big audience to make good money, like living money off of streaming.
Yeah, but she's doing the pro gaming thing already and is streaming, like, constantly. So... I think it's... Yeah. This helped. I mean, I'm still very likely doomed, but I feel better about my doom as a whole. You'll be there for the finals later on today? I'm not an affirmative. Although Percy should be wrapping his high score run at about the same time, meaning... Hey, it's cool. I get it. I've got a lot going on. No pressure. Oh! Wow.
Oh!
Wow.
We just need Naomi. Just please be our friend.
You've got an event to manage, and I've got a fight to prep for. Let's both do what we do best.
You got it, Queen Bee.
She pulls out her phone to do a little research as I depart. Half of Funplexapalooza in the can, half to go. I've been running myself ragged trying to catch every little problem, and there's still plenty left to do. But no sense not practicing self-care, too. It's time to get my lunch on. And while a nice quiet moment to myself would probably help, what would help more would be a smidge of social interaction beyond crisis management. Percy and Queen Bee are obviously tied up in their own affairs, but everybody else should be open. Who could I lean on in my time of need? Naomi's been hiding away in her workshop all day, coming out only for spot repairs on games. I'll go see if she wants to hit the whole story or something for lunch. I turn the handle to the wide double doors of her workspace and step inside, and now I want donuts again. Damn.
Yeah, I still haven't had donuts.
I need to find a place that I can get donuts from, especially during the pandemic.
I need to find a place where I can get donuts, period.
I mean, I know where to get mochi donuts, but, I want normal donuts. As expected, she's busy tinkering with a circuit board when I arrive.
Donuts, bagel bites. Flower, you're making me hungry all the time.
Good. Make Sharky hungry more often, because Sharky needs to eat proper meals.
I eat.
How many times did you eat today?
Twice.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
3 square meals a day.
Yeah, right.
I know, I'm laughing too.
Hey.
I don't even do that.
Listen.
Oh, Crunk. It's good to see you. How's the event going so far?
It's a bit rocky, but we're making it happen. And right now, I need to make lunch happen, or I'm gonna pass out. You wanna head out to the whole story? Get some chow?
I want dinner story. No need. I came prepared. And prepared a little extra if you like. She unpacks a pair of wooden boxes from her backpack. Each one a classic Japanese bento, enough rice and Lunchables for one person. 3 rhombus meals.
Does
Whoa.
that count?
Yes. 3 PS4 shaped meals.
What about 3 hexagon-shaped meals?
What? 3 polygon meals?
Fighting polygons. Oh, thank you. You're making me think of Smash Brothers now.
Hmm?
I still haven't unlocked all the characters in the new game.
Serious?
I am.
I figured you might be too busy today to go out, so I planned ahead.
Me? 10 meals. That's nice of you.
Her workspace isn't exactly a 5-star restaurant, but it will do. We crack open our boxes and get to work on them. Seems she's just as hungry as I am from the way she chows down, but there's enough room between bites to chat, so...
Okay, so I gotta know. Why this fixation on attributes? I'm not saying you're cool. Just not something folks our age are usually into, right?
I'd contest that with posts by 20-somethings on classic game collector sites, but you're really asking why I'm into this stuff. And hey, what's not to love? The cool glow of a cathode ray tube, blooming color through the scan lines, the simple and clean pixel art style. The simple and clean pixel art style.
I'm not doing it! I'm not doing it! Not this time!
Why not?
I'm not doing it!
Why not?
Because... You can do it if you want.
One stick, a few buttons, easy to learn, hard to master. You can keep your crazy networked real-time strategy beat 'em up esports fighter thingies. Is she throwing shade at Queen Bee now?
Maybe Queen Bee's game, not Queen Bee herself.
Give me a maze or a spaceship or a bunch of dots any day.
Or a princess to rescue and herald to jump on.
Right. Well, more of the jumping than the rescuing. Although I do like the princess rescuing the prince in Wyvern Keep. Couldn't pick Crunk.
Are you calling for me to pick Praise Invaders?
Well, yeah, but I can dig Wyvern Keep too.
So how did you get started with retro games?
Well, I know the cliche answer is I had an older brother who introduced me to games, but that's basically the truth. Sort of. Indirectly, I guess. For a whole summer, my jerk of a brother was in charge of babysitting me, and being a teenager, he didn't want to bother. He wanted to go to the arcade and hang with his friends. So he dragged little old me with him to the arcade, gave me a fistful of tokens, and told me to go keep myself busy. At first, I played what all kids played. Ticket games, prize games. But I got bored with it fast, realizing I wasn't winning much of anything. Honestly, kids are smart, right? They gotta realize they're being scammed.
Oh, they're being scammed. Well, if you're feeling what I'm calling upon your hearts. Don't be so hard on kids. I've worked in for weeks. I've seen how fixated a kid can get on some high-ticket watching. When you've made up your mind and already spent piles of tokens, well, you gotta keep going. Otherwise, you have to admit it wasn't worth it.
Oh
Never
no,
was.
sunk cost fallacies.
Yes.
Yeah, it's cruel, the sunk cost fallacy. I wish I could just give those kids the toy they want, or I don't know, sell it? But no way Gavin would allow that. Plus, well, there was one other problem with the ticket game area. Too many kids. Just way too many kids I didn't know from schools I didn't go to. I was too timid to ask someone to leave a game I wanted to play, or even to hover around them, worried they might talk to me. I'm really not good with strangers. Huge crowds of them.
Same.
Once I get to know someone, well, they're not a stranger. That's different.
Same.
Like you. I got to know you quickly enough. Considering she gave me her lunch on day one and made me a lunch for today, quickly indeed. But there was one area of the arcade which had next to nobody playing games, where I didn't need to put a quarter up and wait in line, where everything was fun.
Retro games.
Exactly. Only a few older guys back there. I could play anything I wanted. Every game was a single token, and it was also amazingly cool and flashy and colorful and... Oh, it was paradise! Those games were my new best friends. Now I looked forward to my jerk of a brother abandoning me in the arcade to go play fighting games. Eventually, summer vacation ended and it was back to school, but I kept visiting arcades, especially ones with good retro collections. So that's how I got into classic arcade games.
I say basic.
Really? What's wrong with the first one?
I don't know.
Well, I've listened to you a bunch of times today, so I get to not listen to you this time.
Listening to me so much. You should stop that. Somebody called doctor! This girl's got Pac-Man trademark fever! Sadly, it isn't an incurable disease.
Oh, I bought that album, Buckner and Garcia. Amazing stuff! It's got all sorts of songs on it about Donkey Kong trademark, Centipede trademark, Frogger trademark. You can borrow my copy if you want. I've got it on vinyl and tape.
I lack any hardware whatsoever which can play those.
Really? But vinyl is so much better than MP3. Ladies and gentlemen, Naomi Fairchild, the hipster who could fit in your pocket. I know it's a little weird for me not to be interested in newer games. And it's not like new games are universally awful. But I like what I like. I love what I love. I do what I love for a living. How cool is that? As long as the Funplex stays open and keeps its retro spirit bright, I'll be happy.
Well, Event Manager Crump will see to it that we keep our doors open. Today's event will go a long way to keeping your dream alive.
Thanks so much for that. I know I'm kind of quietly hiding in the back today, but I'm really proud of you. I wanted you to know that. I think we should both get back to what we do best, for the glory of the Funplex.
For the glory of the Funplex!
After packing up the remains of the lunch, she gets back to her work and I get back to mine. But I can certainly say my day's a little brighter now. The next few hours pass quickly. With renewed confidence, Percy's deep into his world record run and performing admirably. He's intensively focused on that score, inching ever closer, while Queen Bee effortlessly destroys locals on the path to her inevitable showdown with the demon. Myself, I float through it all, taking care of little problems while keeping an eye on both of them. But as the event winds to a close... Congratulations, we got Naomi up. And now our bottom three are tied.
Yay!
And Teo's still the top one, even though we haven't talked to him today.
We need to get funnier.
Hmm?
We need to be funnier.
Meh. Who said I was funny?
The people who watch.
The fact that we have this high on kind, when a couple streams ago our max were bold and steady, which are my two, should tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah.
We've balanced ourselves out, okay?
I don't know why you're listening to me so much.
Hmm?
I don't know why you listen to me so much.
Because some of them feel like options that I don't want to choose. Like what?
And so
Did some
you're just
people
like-
tell you to make sandwiches? Yeah, no, fuck off.
So we murder some people in the Funplex.
What? Who are we ordering?
Rando number 7.
Okay. Sounds fun. Myself, I float through it all, taking care of little problems while keeping an eye on both of them. But as the event winds to a close, all eyes are on our two main events, and the very real possibility of our local heroes falling apart at the finish line.
At the fission line?
At the fuck! Technically, the arcade-wide score competition is still on, but the crowds are ignoring the games in favor of crowding around Fist of Discomfort and Moopy.
Whoopee!
Percy's been on a solid run since his earlier fumbles. Queen Bee's been effortlessly destroying all competitors, as expected.
I'm not the only one stumbling.
Oh, hold on. Why do I have a tongue? It's so inconvenient.
Because you're not a robot. You should become half robot.
That sounds great. Can I get a microchip?
The technology is not available for you to become fully half robot.
Can I get a microchip?
No.
Oh, but Zoe Quinn has one.
You're not allowed.
Why am I not allowed?
Reasons.
Okay. But the demon has been matching her game for game, destroying all his opponents as well. And as predicted, grand finals will come down to Queen Bee versus the demon. And as for the magical world of Moopy, Percy is closing in on that world record with the tape rolling and ready to submit to Twin Galaxies. Pressure's on. I got Queen Bee through her worries, but that was just the prelude. This is the main event, but Percy's not looking great, hunched over his joystick. He might need me. I can't be there for them both as much as I want to. Who do I focus on?
So we're probably gonna choose Percy and then get none of his points because we are bad at getting his correct answers.
I'm sorry, you're bad at getting his correct answers. When I took over control during his part, suddenly he launched up.
We're bad at taking his answers. Got it.
I should just not listen to you during any time we talk to Percy, I think is the answer.
I mean, I don't think you should listen to me in general, but that's well. Are we gonna talk with Percy? Or are we gonna talk with the bee?
I'm like, it's great and all to be there for your friends when they're achieving their life goal for the sake of their dead sister. But supporting someone through a sexist environment, also really critical. Arguably more critical, since that's actively people, like, beating her down. So, I don't know. What do you want to do?
That sounds like you made your choice.
Like, we're lower on Percy, but sexism fucking sucks.
Decision.
You know, we're gonna dethrone Teo. We're gonna dethrone Teo from our running. Maybe. Unless we completely fuck it up, but you know.
I mean, that's possible. Have you met us?
Hmm?
I said, that's possible. Have you met us?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I haven't met myself. This is it. The grand finals of Fist of Discomfort at Funplexapalooza. I can sense the excitement in the crowd, and it's hard not to get swept up in the hype. My nerves are through the roof right now, and I'm not even the one playing. Using my event manager authority, I reach the front of the crowd, where Rhapsody, an FOD expert Argus invited to handle the play-by-play announcing, introduces the competitors.
On the player one side, the rising star of L7 Gaming, local Funplex champion and internet sensation, Queen Bee!
A few folks in the crowd, locals mostly, cheer Queen Bee on. I recognize most of them from her crew and a bunch of Funplex regulars.
On the player two side, five-time Evo trademark champion and Fist of Discomfort, known as Kami in his home country of Japan. Here we all know him as the T-Man!
Uh-oh. The crowds picked their favorite, clearly. Rhapsody is in the core cast of the upcoming sequel. Whoa!
Woo!
Ooh! Interesting.
Do we know what Rhapsody looks like?
Hmm?
I said, do we know what Rhapsody looks like?
We will, I guess. Did that get posted to Twitter? I haven't been keeping up properly on the updates coming out. I'm sorry, Flo. Still trying to get through this game first. Hmm?
Has Rhapsody been shown on? I don't remember.
Not yet. Whoa.
Ooh.
Wow.
Interesting.
Wow. Hmm?
I don't know.
I'm like, we have a scoop to tell no one.
To tell no one.
To tell each other. Yay! Scoop! Scoop! Like an ice cream. Mmm, ice cream scoop.
Jinx had to Also, stop talking ice cream. It's closed.
Ice cream. I should have a milkshake after this.
Milkshake?
Hmm?
Or milkshake?
No, Jinx is a different character.
Also a Pokemon.
Yep. Did Jinx get shown off? I feel like they did.
The Pokemon? I think the Pokemon's been shown off for a while.
Thank you, Sharky. Yes, that's totally what I meant. Here's Iris getting shown off.
Jinx is still
Here's
upcoming.
some fucked up art of Iris. I saw those two. Oh. What's your Irisona? We'd love to see. Ooh, I'd be curious what our Iris would look like, considering there's two of us.
That would be interesting.
Grace, Domino, and Zapper.
Ooh.
Yes,
I
briefly, glimpsed the Zapper preview thing. Influencer-ish.
I need to look through their stuff.
Aha, Domino. That was the one that I first saw out of the group, and I was like, I can already hear his voice in my head.
Is that how we got into the discussion of I don't hear voices?
No. That's just one that comes up regularly.
Oh.
No, just because, I feel like I read the thing of, the Domino preview thing and the new Challengers thing on the developer blog, and
Yeah.
I was like, oh god, he sounds like absolutely people I have met and heard and, listened to.
I remember you, were like, doesn't he, don't you see this? And I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, no, I think that was when we were at the whole story, and I think Joe was saying that we actually emote when we read our lines.
Oh, right!
Oh.
Emotions.
Grace, Cooper.
I still need to do that fan art of the Iris Nonas. Do it, Joe. Do it.
Ooh. Do it. Not to say that it doesn't make sense. The demon is known by casuals and hardcore alike, but I was hoping for a little less of a discrepancy between the two. I look over to Queen Bee. She's keeping it calm, she's keeping it cool. A true mask of a competitive gamer.
Joe remembers what I don't.
Oh! Kevin's little sister!
Oh!
Is into indie dev? That's
Well,
so
that's
cool.
interesting.
That's so cool. I completely forgot that was his last name.
He has a last name?
Yeah, Cooper.
Huh.
Remember that his Iris refers to him by last name
Oh, right.
because he thinks that it's weird for your Iris to just casually refer to you by first name. Remember that? Oh man. Cool. Well, I already have my favorite picked out for the next game, I guess.
You could tell I don't remember anything that didn't happen 5 minutes ago.
Oh, wait. Now I'm looking at the preview thing of the different characters' silhouettes with their icons. One of the characters has a treble clef and some music notes. And one of them has what looks like a cat, but also kind of like an alien. And one of them looks like that one Steven Universe character.
What?
Yeah.
That's so descriptive.
Yeah.
That is why my name is Sharky the Goldfish, is because I have the memory of a goldfish. That's actually where I got that.
Sharky, the goldfish.
I
I'm
was
gonna send you the
goldfish.
thingy.
I was a goldfish before I was Sharky. Because Sharky came much later.
Yes. After a quick handshake, it's off to their joysticks, quartering up and getting ready to battle.
My fellow gamers, this is grand finals here at Funplexapalooza. Let's hear it for our competitors.
I'm also like, wait a second. Does that mean if Rhapsody's in the next game that we've already established that you're gonna be Rhapsody for the next game?
In like 12 years, maybe?
Hopefully it doesn't take them that long.
Nah, it's not gonna be 12 years. It'll be 12 years until we get to it.
More
Unless you're saying
possible.
we're gonna be playing it on launch.
Huh?
Unless you're saying we're gonna play it on launch.
Probably not on launch. Maybe not 12 years after launch. Maybe not 10 years after launch. Granted, we played Hot to Full way after launch, but you know. If we get 12 more years of COVID, it might. Hopefully in 12 years at least we'll have a vaccine. Hopefully. Maybe. Maybe. Please. Please. My work just extended our quarantine till January, so.
What's it like to have a quarantine work?
I commute to my living room, and then for lunch, I go out to the kitchen.
That sounds amazing. I wish I had that. Instead, I have to go into an office.
I mean, you say that it sounds great, but I have to cook all of my own meals. That's exhausting.
I just don't eat.
I like cooking, and I'm still like, I'm exhausted and I'm tired of eating my own food.
I just don't eat.
Once in a while, I order out purely because I'm so sick of eating my same flavors.
I'm such a goldfish, I forget I'm hungry.
You need to eat properly, kid. As they shuffle through the character selection screen, the crowd waits in anticipation, eager to see who will be chosen. The announcer takes that momentum and brings it back twofold.
The demon looks unimpressed by anything.
He's bored.
Queen Bee is sticking with her pride and joy, the fast and deadly Tomokaze.
That wasn't that bad. From what I've learned, Tomokaze is a light and fast character suited for Queen Bee's aggro style. It's her favorite character. And as for the demon, who's been playing his staple, a heavy-set controlling samurai all day, selects a similar speedy attack ninja?
What an amazing turn of events! The demon completely strays from his normal character roster and chooses Silent Blade. This is completely unlike anything we've seen the demon do today. An exciting matchup, one you won't want to take your eyes away from.
Wait. This doesn't make sense. Queen Bee explained all of this to me. The demon plays slow, control-heavy characters that drag the game down to their level for an eventual defeat. But now he's playing aggro?
With characters locked in and map set, let's not delay this match any farther. The countdown is at 3, 2, 1, and begin!
Whoa, we get to see art of the game.
We've seen an art of the game before.
Have we? I forgot.
Like when we played it with Queen Bee like 12 years ago.
Right out of the gate, the demon comes at Queen Bee with a ferocity I haven't seen since Queen Bee's usual matches, where she charges head-on into her enemy.
Right out of the gate, the demon attacks Queen Bee with a ferocity with the likes I've never seen. Like a cheetah, the demon spares no time running straight towards its prey. The demon has completely ignored the ninja creep waves. He's taking full-on minion damage, and he's not even phased. In fact, he's not even stopping to buy items. Our champion from Japan has only one thing in his sights. That's Queen Bee.
Oh no, she looks stressed. Poor baby. Okay, yeah, this is bad. He's playing aggro. He's playing a faster aggro than Queen Bee, rushing her down before she can get her bearings. It's not much of an edge with the demon risking everything like that, but it's just enough of one to keep her from finding her footing. Normally these matches go on a good 5 or 10 minutes, but he's already put Queen Bee down once, then mauled an allied sensei while she was respawning. I try to make myself heard over the crowd.
Second, even though I can't say one of the words?
You think so?
Maybe. I don't know.
Like, technically the better advice is the top one, right?
Maybe.
If he's rushing her?
I don't know.
Just blindly cheering, kick his ass! Is just adding more pressure, isn't it?
Depends on the person. Sometimes it can help pull you down. I don't know.
I don't know, but I'm ignoring you.
Yeah, as most people would. Stay!
No, it's no good. She can't hear me. Even if I was able to shout louder than the crowd, her attention is so focused she probably wouldn't register my voice. I can do nothing but helplessly watch as the demon pulls her apart again and again.
The onslaught! The demon, living up to his namesake, is not showing an ounce of mercy for his competitor. What's this? Queen Bee switching things up? She stopped at the item store, completely ignoring the attacks on her sensei! What could she possibly be buying at a time like this?
New shoes. Fortunately, she seems to have developed a plan. From what she explained, the counter to aggro is control. So by changing her tactics, it might just allow her some time to catch up.
And one of Queen Bee's sensei... And one of Queen Bee's Sensei is down for the count. But that death has bought her enough time to grab as many control spells as she can.
It's not like Japanese has a sense of, like, plurals.
I don't know Japanese.
Okay, but all you need to know is that it's a completely different system. So grammar would also be different.
Queen Bee blasts the lane with Storm of Frost.
Okay, I get it now. She's using a weird hybrid style of trying to stall out the enemy with ice spells while making her own progress down the lane. Initially, it works like a charm. The enemy minions freeze solid and give her just enough breathing room to push ahead.
But the demon responds with a swift accuracy. He's pushing forward with his other lanes, ignoring her attempts to slow things down.
As the demon flips between lanes, it's clear that while this would have won her the game if she'd started out that way. Quickly enough, the final sensei on Queen Bee's side of the map falls.
Here's your winner, the demon!
The obligatory handshake happens as the crowd bursts into applause, thrilled to have seen such a strange spectacle out of the world champion. Immediately, Queen Bee is forgotten as the players close in to cheer on the demon over and over. Demon! Demon! Demon!
Now!
Perhaps sensing it's her cue to depart before the cheap plastic trophy I got from the dollar store is awarded to her rival, Queen Bee slips away, and I decide to follow. I find her in the break room, collapsed in one of the folding chairs, face in her hands. Quietly, I take a seat next to her. I don't know. After L7 Gaming dumps me, maybe I can live off my stream subs alone? If they don't abandon ship too, I mean. Maybe cut my living expenses a little, you know, move back into my parents' house, things like that. If worse comes to worse, maybe Naomi will carve out the insides of an unpopular game and I can sleep in there. What was that about wanting us to be funnier?
Gosh dang it! It made me laugh though.
Huh?
Breakfast of Champions.
Well, what are we gonna do?
The second one. I don't know.
So nice. No wonder our kindly is going up so high.
Well, do you want me to say it's the Breakfast of Champions? Hey, if it helps you feel any better, I feel awful right now too. I'm sorry this happened. You've got my sympathy.
Normally that sort of sentiment is seriously not my thing, but today, yeah, I'll take it. Thanks, Krunk.
And do you want to create a pizza bagels while we're at it?
Oh, hey! They're tied now.
Wait, I've graduated from Kid?
Thanks, kid.
That's better. And hey, maybe your team will just be just as understanding as me, right?
Gave it my best. Dairy crafted with you, sorted my plan out, even changed it up on the fly when you surprised me.
Hey,
I can honestly say I did my best, and that's thanks to you. Helped me pull my shit together this morning, you know?
Happy to help.
This is my fault, isn't it? I'm the one who organized the event. I'm the one who pushed everybody past their limits, all in the name of making my dream a reality. I've been working hard to make what should have been just another temporary job and a long string of temporary jobs into something more, something I can believe in. But I didn't stop to think of what that would cost me and everyone around me. Fuck.
whoa.
Whoa, wash that filthy mouth out with some soap, kid. The question is, now what? Where do I go from here?
Well,
Thankfully, someone's knocking at the door, interrupting me before I need to provide career advice to someone whose career I just indirectly destroyed. Although I'm expecting it to be Gavin or maybe Ashley to come cheer their friend up, the unexpected walks in the door.
Francine.
I'm thinking the demon. Hey! The two of us sort of stare dumbfounded as the man addresses Queen Bee. Something shimasu. Wait, I can look this up. This looks familiar, I just don't recognize it offhand.
I will butcher it? I'm not going to try.
Well, no shit, I'm the one who studied it. That looks kind of like some characters I know, but it's also like absolutely different. Ah. 失礼しますか。大丈夫?
What?
Hey, listen.
Hey, listen. I can translate. One moment while I learn my Japanese to English speech recognition systems.
Do I just continue?
Yes.
What if I just keep pretending and start saying it in Japanese?
I would laugh. You would get a laugh out of me.
I'm gonna do my best. We'll see how badly I butcher it. すみません。私、no wait. No, he's a guy. 僕の英語はあまり Fuck, what was the word for good again? あまり良くない。トランスレーターがある。よかった。です。
Good job.
Iris repeats everything we say back and forth. With a little patience, the conversation flows a bit easier after that. I mean, I was trying to remember what the word for, like... Jozu. That was it. Like, skilled is Jozu, I think. And untalented is, like, heta.
Sure.
And I kept thinking instead of jobu, which is like sturdy. I'm like, that's not the right word. What's the word for teach again? Oh, right. Should I keep doing it?
Keep going if you want. I'm finding this hilarious.
今日僕に教えてありがとうございます。
What the?
For what? The fuck does that even mean? Are you mocking me? Iris probably softened that a little in the translation, but combined with Queen Bee's expression, the demon seems to get the real gist. You know what? I needed to practice my Japanese anyway. I'll take this challenge at least as far as I can. Zen. Wait, is there a better term for think here? I think there is. What was it? 感謝して欲しかった。君の unique fighting style. Both Queen Bee and I look very confused. Plus me, also me. Kimi no stream ga 1年くらい見た？でも見てと Facing you in combat 全然違います。一つのバトルからすっごく学びました。大丈夫だったら、もっと学びたいです。 What was the word for clearly? Wait.
As I said, I hope you guys are enjoying this because I am.
I feel like this is actually just slowing it down drastically, but you know, it's fine, I guess.
I am finding it fun.
I'm finding it refreshing that I get to practice my Japanese again and make a fool of myself on the stream, which is the entire point of the stream, really.
Yeah, I mean, if we're not making fools of ourselves, then what good are we?
I just apologize to any actual Japanese speakers for how badly I'm butchering some of these things and, like, guesstimating them.
You're doing better than I ever could.
I mean, I also did study this.
Even if I tried studying it, you're doing better than I ever could. I'm not good at languages.
あなたが今日見たように、はっきり、まだ、
I have no idea where you are in this sentence.
Well, like, it's Japanese, right? So it's completely different sentence structure.
Yes.
So what I am saying is, as you today saw, I clearly have still a great deal of work to do to master your styles. The part that I haven't said yet. I'm just gonna skip the rest of the line.
Didn't we just see him pull you apart limb from limb?
Queen Bee's expression softens, and she playfully punches me in the shoulder. Way to rub it in, kid. That's not even what happened. I honestly thought you were watching the match.
Exactly, that's me. I can barely speak English half the time.
I've tripped over my tongue plenty of times today in English.
But you did a really good job.
You also had me reading the French lines before, so I mean...
Yes. Because I would butcher that too.
Uh-huh. And then you
Really,
make me butcher a British accent.
I butcher English, so really I shouldn't be on this stream. Somebody else should.
It's fine. You butcher English, and I butcher English and French and Japanese, apparently.
I was, but I'm still confused.
He plays sloppy as shit! The reason I lost was due to surprise. He took more risks out there than I did, relying on the fastest, hardest aggro style imaginable to win before I could react. Even in aggro, you don't come blitzing out the gate without buying a single item. Not unless you're willing to bet it all on that strategy. Nanda 学んだことをカドモに教えた？Oh, no. 見せたかったんです。書きました。はい。でも、results oriented に考えてはダメです。だいたい学べますと思います。クイーン B さん。
So what you're saying is we're selling butchered words by the pounds. cheese to make sandwiches. Yeah.
No. The butchered words are the cheese. Have you not been hearing how cheesy we are?
Deli stuff.
We are obviously already the cheese.
So we're making blue cheeses out of these butchered words?
Delicious.
Come again?
Okay, who's we exactly? 僕、日本の神、オンスロットさん、ノルカの神、ファウスタさん、ドイツ語? No, that's German. ドイツ国の神。
But you don't butcher cheese.
You do if you cut it badly enough.
Which is what I would do to cheese. That is a true statement. I would butcher
チー
that
ムを
cheese.
組み立てます。え Wait. Fuck.
I don't think that's one of the words.
全部の生き方の風。同時に、fuck。知恵を持ってて、アーケードの世界中でプレイヤーからプレイヤーに多様なチーム。
Touche, Joe, touche.
Fuck Translens translation. Yes. Yep. でもまだアグロスタイルチャンピオンがいります。イーストコースト、アメリカからイーストコーストシーンの神。フィンディさんが加わったら、すごい名誉です。As he offers a deep bow, neither of us know quite how to react to that. Queen Bee speaks up first.
What the?
Hold on. You're offering me a job? That's why you came here? Hi. タレントをスカウトしましたけど
I think Two Flowers having fun.
I think Two Flowers sick of hearing me butcher all of these lines. まだ君みたいな人会えませんでした。君がintense 激しいです。野生 No, not dare. Not dating. God. Ugh. 大胆
What?
I tried typing in daring and it tried to suggest dating and I'm like, no, not dating.
I think that's not what he's done for.
ちょうど僕たちが いる人。でも、吠えようとしてまでできません。確かNo. 確かに知れられました。ませんでした。試しました。No. Yes. Yes? Yes.
Sure!
試しました。No, it's 試しました。Yeah. それで失敗した。Fuck is match?
That's a good question.
マッチを勝ちまして、無関係です。僕のプレイが不十分でした。だが、L7 ゲーミングに忠実な忠実something 忠実で言ったらわかりますか？
Yeah.
Fuck them right in the air. Back to lines I can read. Fuck yeah. I mean, let me look into my contract situation and square things away first, but you know, I'm interested. Yeah, interested. I almost barely saw the hint of the possibility of a glimpse of a smile on the demon just now. And it's gone. ありがとうございます。お願い。They have a whole sentence here ready for me as an autocomplete.
Wait, what?
For take all the time you need, or for all the take all the time you require. I started take all the time you and it filled in like need. あなたが必要とするすべての時間を取ります。God, why does my autocomplete keep trying to say date instead of fate and dare?
Because apparently your autocomplete really wants you to go on a date with somebody.
Dear autocomplete, there's a goddamn pandemic outside. I'm not meeting anybody. I'm not dating anybody. Fuck no.
Virtual dating.
Apparently that's a thing.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Apparently it's a thing that people have been doing Zoom dates or dating from like a parking lot where each of them stays in their own car or something, or meeting up at grocery stores.
Ah.
My
You're
autocomplete is
thirsty.
thirsty, and I am not that thirsty, but I would like another drink.
Well, let's finish this scene and then we'll wrap up the stream for today and then you can get a drink.
喜んで運命。あー僕の
Animal Crossing dates, that's also a thing.
I'm like Animal Crossing dates. That's getting too personal on the first date.
Bring them to your island, that's personal?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I mean, would you invite someone into your home in real life on the first date? I say as if people don't do that, but that's weird.
I was about to say, you say as if that's not like a thing. Pity you didn't make it to the scene after this.
Well,
That would be for Sunday.
僕の要点のたちによこそします。やっと僕たちの女王様を見つかれました。
Sorry.
見つかれました。Sorry, I'm dragging this out with insisting on reading all of this in Japanese, apparently. With that, he offers one more bound, promptly turns to the exit.
It has been funny for me, and that makes it worth it, in my opinion.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. ...
I also just loved it.
Holy shit! Kid, do you know what this means?
You're about to be elevated to arcade godhood?
You don't have to live with your parents?
I mean, old for that.
All of the above, but this one.
Godhood?
Godhood.
You're going to ascend the holy mountain of Asgard to join your fellow kami in Olympus, home of the spirits above?
I'm pretty sure you're mixing up your pantheons there, kid. But yeah, this is big. I mean, this is super big for me. I was also hoping they would talk with Percy too, but I'm thirsty too. Wait, what?
I think I understand.
Instead of bowing and scraping and begging L7 to let me sit at their table, I get my own fucking table. I want to be carried into Evo, trademark, by oiled fanboys, raising me high on a plush couch, feeding me grapes and fanning me with palm leaves.
What? What?
Oh, Percy is Joe's favorite.
That's what I figured.
I do like Percy so far. But we're being very balanced, and also I can't leave behind someone suffering the onslaught of sexism in gaming. I can't.
I'm actually reasonably sure Iris could arrange that if I asked her to. Sure thing. I'll get right on. Kidding! I was kidding, Iris!
Yeah, I'm kidding too. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I've got a lot to learn before I really know I can hang with them.
I get it.
But now,
And we'll get to Percy eventually.
I've got a future. It's bright.
Because more than likely, we're gonna go through and, romance everybody.
Oh, we will go through and romance everybody. The only question is what order we're gonna do it in. And this run is our ace run, so we're not romancing any of them. So even if you were thirstily waiting for Percy, unfortunately for that, there's no thirst here.
There is zero thirst.
Percy will be just fine, yes.
This is fine.
I'll admit to some relief on hearing I didn't just sink Queen Bee's battleship, but the fact remains that we got lucky. If the demon hadn't been in a generous mood, hadn't been scouting for talent, her career would have been in shambles thanks to me. The demon said it himself. Don't fall for results-oriented thinking. Maybe her future is bright, but it almost wasn't thanks to me.
But also, Percy's your favorite. I get it.
Who knew being an adult with many important responsibilities instead of a transient floating through life would be this nasty? Kid? You okay in there?
No. Yeah, I'm fine. Everything is fine.
This is fine.
This is fine.
Shaking the moment off, I do my best to celebrate her achievement.
I'm glad I could help you out this morning. And I'm glad things worked out, even if I guess both you and the demon feel you lost that fight in your own way.
Everything is fine.
Oh, that's so good.
Esports, huh? Wild stuff.
Thanks.
But hey, I've been meaning to tell you. Thanks. You've been with me through all this, even when you probably had better things to do. Don't think I haven't noticed.
Well, you're a friend of the Funplex, baby. And while it's my job to keep you coming back, I want you to know that it's not just for the tokens or your esports stardom.
Fine.
We're just happy to have you around, Queeby. Wouldn't really be the Funplex without you. So thanks a bunch. You're a good pal.
Aw, shucks, kid. It's no big deal. I like it here. I'm happy to have friends like you and Burker at my side. It's adorable. I think she said that at the very beginning when we met her. Was Purper. But for how tough she talks, it's a really adorable way of referring to Percy. Speaking of here, we should rejoin here already in progress. Folks will be expecting the runner-up to make an appearance. And I'm never one to not make an appearance. Purper!
That is so good.
As we re-enter the arcade, I instinctively size up the crowd, looking for trouble. But there isn't any. Good. Don't think I could deal with another crisis. Wait a minute. Where's Purper?
We should end.
We should.
I need to go to bed.
You do.
So let's save and end this.
Okay.
No, like
Right the second?
it's 12:30. I have to get up in a few hours.
Dare you to read a few more lines. Flower's daring us.
Fine. If I'm dead tomorrow, I blame all of you.
Okay, I mean, you blame me for shit all the time anyway. What's your
Ow.
point? You also blame me for being on this stream in the first place. I
Yes,
already
I
know you
do.
blame me.
Percy, I don't know.
He's gone. Nobody's playing Moopy. In fact, it's already drained out the extra lives and gone back to the attract mode screen. With a score just short of the world record. Fuck! You think he cracked under the pressure? Oh shit.
Percy's in the hospital. He started clutching at his chest and then fell off his stool. I think it was a heart attack. I called 911 right away. The ambulance just left. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm glad to end at this point and not right before this at the beginning of next time.
Like we haven't done something like that before.
We have, but with Joanne Flower telling us, just go a few more lines for this.
I need to go. Well, so see you later! I need to go.
Okay, good night! We'll reach the end of this part because I think it's about to wrap up. And then we'll stop, yeah?
Yeah, fine. Word I don't use.
Fuck.
Ride the bus? Can't drive to the hospital?
As if you can't just pick up one of the many extra fucks I littered in there earlier. Queen Bee provides. We'll take my car.
Devin, can one of the others finish up here? I have to. This is my fault. I pushed him too hard. Go. We'll take care of Funplexapalooza. No, but this transition we would end it.
Yes. Like, right here.
Yeah. So we'll pick up, I guess, going to the hospital.
I was just waiting for the scene cut.
Yeah.
Well, that's a thing to end on.
Well, Sunday's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, that's a word. Interesting's a word.
Sad? Sad. Am I gonna cry on Sunday?
Okay, well, thanks for joining, Flower and Joe. Okay, bye! For real, though, thanks for joining us. Thanks for putting up with my shit Japanese as I desperately looked up words again. And thanks for pushing us to reach those extra couple lines. Have a good night, everyone.
High.
What? Get high?
No.
Aww.
We're not eating Colonel Sanders chicken.
Okay. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.
Good night.